Ladies and gents, Rex, and this is I'm at the game Unplayable with this gravity destroying tractor ball pit. Satisfactory by the channel, let's game it out. Victory, I managed to create new sentient life in Satisfactory. What? Unlock the frame rate at an amazing 1 FPS. Oh my god, this video is gonna be really hard to watch. I guess it's gonna give me a headache or something. But I don't know, I'm one of those people who can really detect when frame rates goes down, right? There are people who can play the game with 45 frame per second and whatever. To me, whenever it reaches 55, I can fucking notice it. Like, this is not smooth, right? So 1-2 frames per second, it's like, oh my god, my head is hurting. I like how he's just basically destroying this game and entire engine. Basically, that's what he does, apparently, people tell me. So far, all the things that he created. First of all the creativity it takes to think of all this shit, right? Oh, look at that, convertibles, you can do anything with it. And he just took off from there. So let's watch this one.
Welcome back to Let's Game It Out. It's that time again, we're playing some Satisfactory. Just to catch everyone up, Satisfactory is an awesome game where people build efficient, streamlined factories. But if you're watching me, hopefully you're expecting to get something else. Like weird pieces of modern art that destroy the frame rate. First I started out by making stuff that looks like the LA freeways. Then I moved on to making conveyor belt tornadoes. Then I made this conveyor belt weave and we all cried. But you know, that wasn't enough, so we took power plants that were born to be on the ground and shoved them into this rock face. Then we completed the tornado by building factories inside it and giving it a little hat. And that's the day I learned I could play a game at 1 frame per second. This is our hub. This is where we unlock stuff. And last episode we unlocked a couple of fun things, like a jetpack, which is great fun for crashing and dying, as well as a gas mask that we have yet to make, but we will, as well as the fastest conveyor belt money can buy. Oh, and also there's been an update that added stuff like this conveyor belt lifter thingy. But the update added a lot of cool things. That or I'm going senile, but I this
conveyor belt lift, what does it do? It lifts up the resources? What?
Conveyor belt lifter thingy. But the update added a lot of cool things. That or I'm going senile, but I think it unlocked these explosives here, which has like such an easy milestone cost, we're just gonna go ahead and take care of it. So here's how this works. I come up to this terminal, it's like, how bad do you want explosives? And I'm like, this bad. Here you go. And then it's like, okay, send it to me. And then I push this button and I send a sacrifice to Space Jesus. Enjoy the materials, Space Jesus. Now we can scan for sulfur, which means if I select that, my guy pulls out his little gun thingy and it scans the entire region and tells me if there's sulfur nearby. And then I chase down the sulfur with reckless abandon, dig it all up so I can blow stuff up later. We got ourselves a couple of objectives here.
Okay, first of all, in this whole game, you can send stuff up there. There is a space elevator. Why isn't there a automatic, you know, machine thing? Just the way that thing flies every time you push a button, right? Why isn't there something like that that just scans the ground? Why do you have to scan it with your handheld device, right? Maybe it's gonna get, you know, unlocked in the future tier or something.
We of course need to make all these explosives. That's a no-brainer. But we also need a gas mask, which I thought I had all the materials, but we also need fabric. So we don't know how to make fabric, but if we go to our little research thingy here, the MAM, we can tell it to research mycelia. Here, you take this mycelia and you...
Okay. He can take all the metals, create motors and God knows what shit, right? Conveyor belts, but he doesn't know how to make a fabric.
Research it and you tell me some fun things about it, okay? This update also added like a fun car, which I just have to see. So we're gonna have to unlock that this time as well. I believe we need to find quartz for that. I don't know how to find quartz, so we're just gonna run around the map till we find it. Hey, what the heck is this? Are you a starfish? What is this? Quartz? Tell me more. Oh, my heart is all aflutter to analyze this. So look at that. One of the things we can make now is fabric. We just need more of this mycelia that I have no idea where I originally picked it up. I think I picked this up when I was running around trying to find oil, so I guess we'll have to go out and get more of that. And also biomass. In order to get a lot of biomass, we're gonna have to go rip up some trees, which means pulling out the old friend, the chainsaw. Yeah, take that, nature. This'll teach you to just exist on a planet. Well, that felt good. Now that I'm done asserting my dominance over, you know, plants, just make ourselves a nice amount of biomass. Now let's head back into purple country out there, which I think is where all the mycelia is. Can't wait for this to not hurt once I have a working gas mask. Until then, I'm just gonna run through and breathe in the toxic fumes. What the heck is this? Cater, just gimme it. I'll be analyzing you next. Can I cut this down? Is this a rock? What is this? Well, the answer is you can cut it down. There you go, look, you get mycelia from doing that. It's silica. Cool, so I'll just defile nature some more, and that's how I get my mycelia. Deep in my heart, I'm always hoping that's the solution. I can't possibly chainsaw this, can I? Oh my god. I've never felt more like a hero than I did at that moment. Well, that was fun. Let's go weave some clothes or whatever. Ah, yeah, there we go. Just shoving Mother Nature into this machine and crafting out some sweet rolls of fabric. God, I'm gonna look so cool wearing this. Let's not forget to make some filters. How does this work? How do I shove this thing on my person? Just, there we go. There it is. Look, you can see it on me. This is how I'm gonna run the whole time, just so I know I have it. I need to know what this is like. Let's run right into the poison. A good sound. Now I can finally examine these things, figure out how to exterminate them. Well, the chainsaw won't do it. I've got an idea of what will, and I think it's gonna need some black powder. So researching the quartz has unlocked something in tier 4, the Explorer. This is a new vehicle which I deeply, desperately need. Now we can find raw quartz, set up a mining thing for that. We can and will also do the same thing for sulfur. Do a quick scan, see if there's any quartz in the area. Ah, there we go. Looks like the closest one is 1,496 meters away, which again, if I'm doing my math right, means it's about 17,000 football fields away. Well, let's go find it. Oh, ho. I guess it's down here in the land of the wiffle balls.
That's some
Good
height.
thing I've got this jetpack, so I can have a nice, smooth re-entry. Oh, God. I like how if you look over here, it's like, wow, look at this alien planet. And then if you just look on the other side of it, it's like, wow, look at this awesome golf course. Well, shiver me timbers. This is where the quartz is. Beautiful, uncut quartz. Perfect place for my beautiful Miner Mark II.
Oh my god, this is so good, right? I mean, if you're basically running around in one area, building as much as you can, but unlocking tiers after tiers, then realize you need more different elements, and then you explore even more, realize there's different places beyond some mountain here and there. They even capture some, you know, exploration feel to it, right? Like after spending way too much hours, you realize, oh wait a minute, there's different field there that I've never seen that one.
We're gonna build this in style with the Mark IV conveyor belt all the way back to home base, which really isn't that far. I mean, you can see the diamond crystallis thing from here. And here come the minerals now.
This is so good, man.
Let's hope to never...
I love how you can see things from the distance. Look at that shit. I mean, this was the issue I had with Fallout 4, right? You create a beautiful tower or whatever, and even with somewhat close range, you can't see shit, right? There's a bridge place with the greenhouse with the robots, right? If you build some kind of a tower there, right, just close to you, there's, you know, whatever the factory is very close to that. You can't see shit unless you come very close. I'm like, come on, man. And I've tried messing with LOD, but it just crashes the fucking engine.
I mean, you can see the diamond crystallis thing from here. And here come the minerals now. Let's hope to never go out there again. Of course, a bunch of raw quartz isn't gonna do us any good, not without constructing it into something beautiful. Send it on into this constructor here, and we'll have it make some beautiful quartz crystals. All right, it's car time. To do that, we're gonna need to make some of these CD players. I'm sorry, they're called crystal oscillators, but really, come on. That's just like an alien disc, man. God, look at that beauty. So we're gonna use this car. We're gonna see if we can find us some sulfur so we can unlock a bunch of fun explosives. Are you ready for an adventure? That's what I like to hear. Let's go. So we're just gonna drive right through this toxic pit.
Look at the bad frames.
Windows I can roll up. All right, yeah, we're just cruising. Stop, 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 stop. Oh, here it is. All right, we know the drill. First, we put down a Miner Mark II. Just drop it right there. We only do Mark IV conveyor belts now. I'm not exactly sure where I should be running this.
Okay, he has fucked up this game so bad that even where his places where he can't even see the factory, the frames are going down, right? I'm pretty sure by this point he has a pretty powerful PC. So it's not that, you know, just his recording is slowing it down or anything. It's not that. I'm pretty sure it's the factory. That even just factory all around him, he can't even see it, but frames are going down significantly.
This too. You know, I feel like there's something weirdly poetic about having sulfur kind of just zigzag through a bunch of flammable gas here. We'll go ahead and run this sulfur over here next to the quartz I have going on. You know, because I'm pretty sure sulfur and quartz have absolutely nothing in common. And in case you're curious where we are geographically to my other stuff, we just turn around, here's the main base and the spiral and all that stuff. So we gotta make a couple things now. First and foremost is black powder. All it takes is coal and sulfur. Well, I've got sulfur right here. Way in the background there, we've got some coal. I'm sure the coal's not gonna mind if I just borrow a little. We're gonna feed everything into this assembler, which I'm gonna just put up here for absolutely no reason. Yeah, good enough. Great. No problem. Just connects like it's no big deal. And there we go, black powder. The other thing we're gonna wanna build is this Nobelisk thing and the Nobelisk detonator. Now, before we automate that whole process, let's just go pick up the parts individually and make some by hand to make sure these explosives are worth it. We all know the answer is gonna be yes, because it's explosives we're talking about.
Oh, he's slingshotting after, you know, from the fucking Mark IV conveyor belt and then jetting himself up. It's a really quick way.
But it never hurts to double check. Look at this dumpster fire that is my base now. It's just like every which direction is some kind of spectacle. If it's not this thing, it's this thing.
It's awesome.
Okay, let's see. I've got my thing here, and do I just... So I can just run around and be obnoxious, which is kind of nice. You know, if you think about it, this is like a handheld horn. Someone who plays this multiplayer, can you just run around annoying your friends with this? Oh, even better, you can just hit it with this thing and make even more noise? Well, I guess let's just, here. Yeah, well, what are you gonna do? Ooh, okay. Everything's still standing, including me. This is gonna require some more testing. So leave none of this to chance. I'll just put it right there. Oh, wow, these buildings are rather durable. Okay, surely this tree will take it, right? Okay, that's more like it. What about these things? Because I've been unable to figure out what to do about these things. Okay, I attached one right there. Let's try it. What does it take to destroy you? Mark my words. One day, maybe. It's really up to the game, actually. No, overall, I've been pretty happy with the performance of this vehicle. Seems like it really does handle all kinds of terrain pretty well. But, you know, let's put it to the test.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't see the buggy. He's gonna run into over the wheel. I didn't see the buggy coming, right? I saw the tractor show. Jetpack is like more of factory, or industrialized vehicle type of thing. Buggy, I didn't see that coming. Like they're gonna add buggy into this, because let's be honest, this is not just some factory game. It's also exploration. So why not buggy, right? All-terrain vehicle.
For example, I don't know if this thing's ever tried to climb the terrain of Slideshow. Oh my god, this is taking so long. I've been airborne for like 15 seconds. All things considered, it's actually doing quite well on the Weave. Alright, I've got another idea. Just hold on a second. Let's just take some tractors and just, you know, put them all around here. Whoa, whoa. What are you two doing? You falling in love over there? What's happening? What the hell is happening? Are the tractors alive? Does gravity not have any meaning anymore? Alright, let me explain what I was trying to do here before this happened. I'm just trying to build like a tractor ball pit, but now I can't help but feel like these tractors are actually alive. But surely in your head you can picture what I was picturing, right? Like a monster truck rally, and I'd be able to like ramp this thing. But instead, instead it appears I've created life. Well, let's keep going anyway. I really want to see this ball pit, alive or not. I have to like wrangle these things in because they keep escaping, and I'm sure you've noticed the frame rate just getting worse and worse here. I'm just gonna add them on the edge here, and they collide with the ramp and just kind of bounce in.
Is the frame rate amplifying the the effects of basically bouncing, right? I don't know if all engine, but the certain engine has that issue, right? The game physics amplifies if the frame rate is really bad. So I guess if something is just jumping and frame rate is like 2-3, it's gonna jump and even more jump. So is that what's happening here?
And it's like synchronized swimming. I just don't know what to do. Can't contain these things. Come back. Well, that one's just getting away. I gotta admit, with all the weird stuff I've made in Satisfactory, picturing this aquarium with gravity-defying, frames per second destroying sentient life, not exactly what I was expecting. This guy's flying overhead like, what the hell? Is that guy playing God down there? Frame rate's getting really bad. Oh no. Oh god, the tractor's sucking me in with it. Oh god, this isn't good. Now I'm down in here with the tractors. I feel like this is what being around dinosaurs would have been like, where you're like, well, it's not exactly their fault, but they're still gonna murder you. How do I get out of here? Jetpack. Now's your chance. Jetpack. Well, the truck shoved me through the floor. This is probably for the better, actually. Oh, hey, more good news. You know how all the other crazy things I've made, like the frame rate gets real bad if you look at it? Well, it turns out the tractor ball pit is persistent. Doesn't matter where I am or what I'm doing. The frame rate now is just awful. It's like I've come across some kind of like bug colony. There's just some like hanging around outside, and then there's some slowly coming out of the anthill. Okay, so really I was picturing this different than it's gonna end up, since now just everything is a slideshow. I think I've added in about 1,000 trucks, although it's hard to say how many have escaped. So we're gonna finish what we started. Here's what it looks like inside the pit. It's just an honest-to-God colony of tractors now. Alright, you know, hell with it. There is absolutely no— oh my god. The tractors are free. Okay, now's our chance. It's buggy time. Pedal to the metal. This is legit flooring it. It says I'm going 51 kilometers an hour. I don't feel like we're going 60. This is real breathtaking, isn't it? All right, Explorer, show us what you can do with this uneven terrain. Well, we've been eaten alive here in this gravity-defying singularity hell we've created. Okay, so I know that there's more for us to do, but I'm gonna have to spend some time cleaning up these tractors. There's no way I can keep playing the game at 1 frame per second. But hey, that was fun and unexpected, as it always is when you accidentally create new life. So thanks for joining me. I hope you had fun. I know I definitely did. Go enjoy the nice, smooth frame rate of reality, and I'll see you next time.
Smooth? Oh my god, that was so fucked up. I can't handle that kind of frames, right? First of all, I'm surprised by the engine, even with the 1 frame per second, right? He was going 60 kph and yet he was just like barely moving. That is 1 frame per second. The engine is not crashing somehow. That is surprising. That is you know, one of the most loosely based engine, I guess, that doesn't crash, doesn't matter what. Or that was just great. But when he said gravity destroying tractor ball pit, I don't know why I didn't saw the word tractor there. I just saw gravity destroying. What is he gonna create, some kind of device? I don't know. He's just gonna muck about. Well, that was I made the game unplayable with this gravity destroying tractor ball pit. Satisfactory. The channel, let's game it out. Yeah, this is really good, right? There are many left. I built a 600-meter human cannon. What the fuck? That's, I guess, 2 or 3 videos after that. Alright people, if you like my reaction, don't forget to like and subscribe so I know which type of videos to react to more. Comment down if you want to react to a specific video. Even if I don't reply, I see all the comments. At least I try to. And yeah, I'll see you next time.